Good morning, Sanctuary family. Happy Wednesday. I really enjoyed these devotionals that we've been participating in this week as we reflect on the last week of Jesus' earthly ministry. So today's Wednesday, and the Bible doesn't say a whole lot about what happened on Wednesday and what Jesus did on Wednesday of Passion Week. Scholars speculate that after 2 exhausting days in Jerusalem, Jesus and his disciples spent the day resting in Bethany for anticipation of the Passover. So we don't really know what's happening on Wednesday. We don't know what's going through the mind of Jesus, what conversations he's having with the disciples or anybody. It's kind of silent. The thing that we do know is a few days before, Mary anointed him with the oil from her alabaster box to prepare him for the events to come. And Judas is about to plot against Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, which scholars say is the price of a common slave. We know that Thursday they will prepare for the Last Supper. So maybe on this Wednesday they were resting and preparing for what was to come. I'm sure they didn't know the next few days what they were going to entail, how it was going to play out, all the emotions and the events to every last detail. I'm sure they didn't know what was coming exactly. But as a reader of Scripture, we see that it's a silent Wednesday. And maybe we can bask in the silence today and take time to reflect on what's happened and take time to rest in Him today. When I'm resting in the Lord, I like to find a place, whether that's my prayer chair or on the couch or somewhere where it's silent and I can just spend some time with the Lord. And I'll start by praising Him, thanking Him for all the amazing things that He's done and who He is and what He can do, what He's capable of, what Scripture says He is and what I know He is for me. And then whenever the presence of the Lord has just swept into my room and I feel Him so strongly, I'll say to Him, Lord, I'm going to sit in your presence and I'm going to rest in you. I usually wait on Him to lead me to a passage of Scripture to read and reflect on, or sometimes I'll just sit in the silence and listen to what He's telling me. Because sometimes I like to talk a lot and I want the Lord to talk to me. And I'll ask Him, Lord, what do you want to tell me today? What do you want me to do today? What's the next thing that I need to work on today? Or what kind of thing do you want to show me in your Scripture? And as I rest in Him, sometimes if I sit in the silence, it is in that rest that I find some great strength for what is coming. So I challenge you guys today to prepare your hearts and your minds for what is coming this week, because Sunday's coming.